Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Avalanche, ticker Avax against USDT. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. I do want to thank you all guys for Telegram chat and leaving all the nice comments that I get on these videos. It's really great to see. It's overwhelming. I can't thank you enough. So make sure to check out the Telegram chat. We are going to set up a Discord server very soon. That will be coming as well. I'm also thinking of setting up an Instagram account with day-to-day trades for some small, profits, and basically just, an Instagram crypto account with some news sometimes, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, other than that, let's jump into AVAX. We are on the, I believe this is the daily chart. Yep, this is the daily chart, and we do have the Fibonacci retracement up. So we do have our target over here at $126. Solana did get overextended all the way up. So AVAX has a good chance to do that as well. If we turn on the logarithmic scale, we can see that the 1.618 is sitting at $192. So that is going to be our target by the end of the bull market, okay? We may get overextended all the way to the second fib level over here at $394, but that would be, if it does get there, great. But I'm looking at $120 and $192 at the peak pretty much. So yeah, this is the second level on the normal scale. This is the logarithmic scale, 1.618. Okay, keep that in mind. You use the logarithmic scale for more long-term targets. Okay, and if we do end up coming back there, this little area is where I was giving you the buying orders. Okay, so far we are up 650%. If we get to our target there, that's about 1,850%. Okay, so it's it's great. Avax is a great project. I think it's going to do very well. If you have been buying in dollar cost averaging, it's great. You can still enter. I did give you this nice buying opportunity over here from $37 to $33.80. And this was like 2 weeks ago when I believe we were like over here. Okay, that was August 27th, I believe, right? Yeah, we were somewhere around in these prices over here. And then we did come back down here. So from here, we have appreciated 92%, which is great. From the top of the rectangle, 71% of appreciation in price. We do have our next targets coming up over here at $71, at $83, and $92 on this smaller fib that I have over here. Okay, and you do have to take a look at the larger fib from this from this top of this impulsive wave, this swing high to the swing low over here. You set up the fib. I have it in reverse. Okay, I'm just going to show you my Fibonacci settings just real quick. These are the levels that I have. Okay, you can stop the video if you'd like to. And these are I have the labels on the right, and you have the fib based on log scale. You turn that on when the chart is in the log scale, okay? And I do turn off the background sometimes, and I do have it in reverse, okay? So these are my fib settings. And you look at the larger fib settings and you look how they co-align with the smaller fib that I have. The smaller fib is from this bottom at August 15th all the way to the top over here at August 21st, and then we get our overextensions to the next fib levels, okay? So right now, what we may potentially be looking at, because Bitcoin is a bit shaky right now, right? We don't know what it's going to do. We may end up coming back down to 40,000. If we do, this rectangle area is still intact, okay? We are still bullish if we come back to this area. You can look at a bounce off the 20 EMA on the daily chart. That is obvious. Okay, so you still have all your nice buying levels. The 20 EMA is sitting at $44. You still can get you can still get into AVAX and make bank pretty much. Okay, so you should have been buying obviously in these lows over here, because you're, like I said, you're up what, 500 something percent. So you have to be smart about your investments. Don't put all your money into one buy order. Okay, obviously you do not want to do that, but Also, you do not want to be selling all at once. So you have to be dollar cost averaging when you're selling as well. So sell at major resistance points. But if you're hodling for the long term, you don't even need to look at the charts at all. Now, I do want to take a look at some key indicators. I have set up another fib retracement over here. This is a different chart on Binance. So from this swing low, September 7th, to this swing high, September 12th, as you can see, we went below the 0.618, which is the golden ratio. We can still bounce off the 382 on the fib over here, and that is exactly where the daily 20 EMA is. As you can see, I do have the 35 EMA as well, and we have bounced off of that very nicely. And the $40 price range is where the 0.236 Fibonacci level is and where the 35 EMA is. So this area from $44 to $40 all the way down to $33 is a very nice buying area, okay? Looking at the indicators, we have made a bullish cross in the MACD, so potentially this is your signal that you're coming back up. So we have been oversold here on the Stochastic Rsi, okay? This is your floor, and now we're getting to the top, okay? So potentially we may even look at further pullback. And honestly, I would like to see further pullback because I want to get into my projects at a discount. And that is, that is the sentiment that we all should have, buying low, selling high, okay? So if we take a look at the RSI, it does seem like we're hitting some sort of resistance over here. So draw this out on your RSI, draw this trend line. Keep an eye on this trend line. If we start coming up and we do hit this trend line, I do apologize about the brush. If we do hit the trend line, then you potentially are looking at another rejection. If we do get that rejection, then you can, put some selling bits into this area over here at this rejection, okay? So keep that in mind. And yeah, the MACD is formed a bullish cross over here, but we are above the histogram and we were in a bearish cross for quite a while. So, this may be your indicator that we are going to be bullish on AVAX. Let's jump into the weekly chart as well real quickly because I do want to show you something over there as well. So on the weekly, the Stochastic Rsi is pretty much overbought at the minute, okay? We haven't had any major pullbacks. We're still overbought on the RSI on the weekly chart as well, and the MACD is very overextended. The moving average is far away from the signal line. The signal line is the red line, and this is your indicator that we may have a pullback, okay? So on the weekly chart, if we do end up having a pullback, look at the 20 EMA over here sitting at $30. And that would be a perfect area to get into AVAX if it does dip that low. And from where we are right now, and do apologize, from where we are right now, why does it do that? From where we are right now, that is a 45% correction, okay? And that does happen sometimes, okay? Don't be blinded by the fact that, oh, we've come up so much. Now, we obviously can't go down now, right? That's not how it works, okay? When you get too overextended from the EMAs, you come back to the EMAs. They are like a magnet. Think of the EMAs as a magnet, okay? And the 20 EMA weekly magnet is going to pull you back to it. Whether it happens now, in 2 weeks, or in 3 months, it is going to happen. So just have some buy orders set up at the weekly 20 EMA. That is around $30.55, okay? And let's jump into the 4-hourly chart just for a quick look. What's happening on the 4-hourly chart here? So on the 4-hourly chart, we are holding we're pretty much above the 20 EMA now. It's great. Bitcoin's kind of very volatile at the minute. It's jumping up and down, but we are holding support, okay? You do have your breakdown levels, okay? And you do have your targets. Our next target would be over here at $73, and next target above that is at $78. I do have a lot of fibs set up. That's just so I can have more confluence to my resistance and support zones, because if different fib levels co-align with different fibs, that means that area has even more resistance or even more support. That's why I do it. It may be a bit confusing, at first, but when you get used to it, that's just how it works. So the RSI is in the middle. It's okay. We're not overbought nor oversold. The Stochastic RSI, however, is in the floor over here. So this is your kind of this is your signal, your buying signal on the RSI, on the stochastic RSI. This is what you want to look for. The MACD has formed a bearish cross, so you may potentially wait for a bullish cross on the MACD, where the yellow line crosses above the red signal line. So yeah, overall, AVAX is doing very bullish. If we take a look at the daily chart, and I do set up the logarithmic scale, I remove all the drawings, you can see that we now broke our previous high and we are entering price discovery. And once that happens, projects can go absolutely parabolic, okay? We are in a bullish cross on the weekly and on the daily charts, so we're bullish across the board. We just have to, you know, adhere to some, you know, support levels, which can be our 20 EMA, okay? And it does seem like we had a cup and handle pattern over here. We had a cup and handle pattern. We did have this handle over here playing out very nicely. Okay, yep, that would be our handle. And we are starting to break out. Okay. Oh, okay. Look at this. Yeah, this is this is nice. So we're hitting this resistance zone over here. I didn't notice this before. So what you do is you take the trend, if you take a trend line, you place it from the top of from the resistance line to the bottom of the handle, and you place it where you think the breakout is going to occur, and that is giving us around about $120 price for AVAX. So as you can see, everything's pointing towards us being bullish. This cup and handle pattern on the daily chart is seen on most charts right now for altcoins. So yeah, keep in mind, this is not financial advice, guys. Bitcoin can roll over. We can go as deep as a correction of 30% and then still be bullish and you know, come up to 100K by the end of the year. And that would be an incredible, you know, place to get some altcoins. But that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. I do have a wallet ID address in my description for a USDT wallet. Feel free to support the channel if that's something that you want to do, but don't feel like you have to. It is very much appreciated as well. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to catch the next one. Goodbye and good night.